Right, been a little while. I think we're good to go. So from what I remember in the story, we met Huey Emmerich. Emmerich, did I say Emmerich? Yeah. And we beat the pupa, got some AI chips. And now we have to go hunting Dr. Strangelove. Because if we can stop the Peace Walker AI from being completed, then nukes won't get launched. I believe that's the gist of it. Alright. And of course, Dr. Strangelove is holed up near some Mayan ruins, because of course, that's where you would put your lab.
Peace Walker is the heart of the enemy's project. To prevent its completion, you'll need to either shut down or destroy the artificial intelligence that functions as its brain. According to Huey, that AI is now undergoing final calibrations in Strangelove's lab. It's inside a tropical cloud forest. Slip in and terminate that AI before they ship it out.
Forest, eh? Well, let's see. What you got for briefing files? Some scouts.
We've also confirmed that some of the enemies specialize in ambushes.
Oh, good.
Commander's crew calls them scouts. They'll blend themselves in with the terrain and the vegetation.
Oh, good.
Then, when they see you, they'll swoop in. They fight pretty much like commandos, and will use clearing techniques to flush you out. In addition to wielding normal weapons, the scouts also carry wires.
Sounds like these guys know their CQC.
Could be. We've been getting reports of CQC attacks being blocked by wires. Stay alert.
Ah, so I can't CQC them. Gotcha. Well, tell me about the jungle.
This area is a tropical cloud forest, continually covered in a thick mist. It is quite a mystical place.
Selva de la Leche. Forest of milk. I can barely see in front of me.
There you go again. The forest is basically sitting in a cloud, so of course it's going to be hard to see. But you know, the cloud forest is the
Like her calling
only
Snake an
place
idiot.
many exotic creatures can live.
Well, if they're not edible, I'm not interested.
Snake, I'll have you know people travel from all around the world to witness Costa Rica's unique fauna.
And eat them? Speaking of the fauna, how about some butterflies?
You know that butterfly painted on Peace Walker? Any idea what that is?
It is a morpho. A Pallades morpho, if I'm not mistaken.
A lady's morpho.
Uh-huh. It is the most common
Morpho
type of
gear.
morpho in Costa Rica.
Huh.
It has these gorgeous metallic blue wings that shimmer in the light.
But how's
You
it
can see them
taste?
even from a distance.
You mean they reflect light?
Correct. It is called structural color. Morpho scales have tiny bumps on them that interfere with the light and make them look blue. The space between the bumps corresponds to the wavelength of the blue light.
Let me see if I get this. So if you could change the spacing, you'd end up seeing a different color.
That is the principle. I heard somewhere it is being researched as a way to color cloth without dye.
Think of the camouflage you could make with that.
Is that all you can think of?
Hey, it's important. What I don't get is why they'd put a butterfly on Peace Walker.
Maybe because it looks pretty.
I hope that's all it is.
I mean, that's good enough reason for me, honestly. Tell me about the ruins since that's where we're going.
Are
Then
there
I'll
any
move on.
large-scale ruins in Costa Rica, Paz?
There is a place east of Cartago called Guajabu. They have ruins there, but they're not especially big.
Not the place I'm thinking of. Any others?
Well, if you go a little way across the border into Nicaragua, there is a place called La Fortaleza de la Inmaculada Concepción. That is the only famous one.
Then what were those ruins I saw from up on Irasu?
There are a lot of things we still do not know about Costa Rica's ancient civilizations. There are giant stone spheres throughout the country. What they were used for is still a mystery.
Maybe they were pretty. Alright, enough about you. Oh god, you have 2 exclamation points. Are you gonna freaking talk about the Basilisko again?
Chico, you know much about Cloud Forest?
Not that much. All I know is there's a world of difference between a rainy rainforest and a foggy cloud forest.
Oh, really?
They have some things in common. But like, for instance, you gotta watch out for poison dart frogs. Both rain and cloud forests have high humidity, so they're perfect environments for frogs and other amphibians.
Like a
I
Basilisko?
mean, it's not like just touching a strawberry poison dart frog or a dying dart frog is going to kill you, but don't eat them, no matter how hungry you get.
No.
I can get all the rations I need from Mother Base. No jungle food for me this time.
Seriously? You're not disappointed you don't get to eat wild animals?
You
What
of
do
all
think
people.
I am.
Just kidding. In Colombia, though, there's a frog, the golden dart frog, that's lethal to the touch.
How do you know all this?
Come on. Don't you think poisonous animals are cool?
Not if you get poisoned
Yeah,
by
I don't
one.
know
Well,
if cool is the right
obviously.
word.
One more thing. When you get to the forest, be on the lookout
Oh,
for
here we go.
Bigfoot.
I think I'll be okay there.
I thought Bigfoot was a North American thing, not a Central America thing. Oh, Jesus. Alright, we gotta ask Chico about Bigfoot. Let's go.
Bigfoot is an ape man that lives in the Rocky Mountains. In the
Which
local
are not in
Indian
Nicaragua.
language, he's known as Sasquatch. And get this, he's over 3 vara. Can you believe that?
So he's kind of like a gorilla.
Completely different. Even the biggest gorillas only get to about 2 vara, and they walk on their knuckles. Bigfoot's big, and he walks on 2 feet, like people.
So he's more man than ape.
Probably. His ancestors must have split off from humans at some point. Like before they started using tools and stuff.
Yeah, but aren't the Rockies kind of far away from here?
A little
Yeah,
bit.
not that far. According to Darwin, humans came all the way over here from Africa. Plus, there have been sightings in Venezuela of an ape man called Mono Grande. Costa Rica has tons of plant and animal species. So I'd expect there to be at least one kind of ape man.
At least.
I mean, I can kind of see where you're coming from, Chico, but no. What the hell's Mono Grande?
Gotta admit, I've never heard of Mono Grande.
Yeah, he's not as famous as Bigfoot. He's similar, but he lives in Venezuela. He's not that big, less than 2 vara, but he's way more ferocious than Bigfoot. Huh. I wonder just how mean he is. Like when he catches his prey, does he punch it to death?
That's the law of the wild.
Punch it to
You
death?
catch your prey, you kill it, and you eat it.
Yeah. But punching is way more ferocious than biting.
Is it, though?
Maybe it seems that way because that's what humans do. You really love UMAs, don't you, Chico?
Do you know what I think? I think UMAs should be dangerous. Otherwise, where's the fun in hunting them?
Ugh. Well, I don't know, discovering new species? That sounds pretty cool, but whatever. You're not a scientist, Chico. Oh boy, Huey, you got a lot to talk. Wow, you got a lot to talk about. Metal Gear. Ugh, Jesus, where do we start? Alright, I don't think we really need that much of a history lesson, so let's go to the Peace Walker Project.
The aim of the Peace Walker Project is to achieve robust nuclear deterrence across Central America by deploying a new nuclear weapon system along the Caribbean coast. Peace Walker is also the name of the system itself.
A nuclear weapon named Peace. I can just see the look on Kaz's face. So why exactly does this new system need legs in the first place?
Because it's a walker, an unmanned weapon moving under its own power and capable of launching a deterrent strike from anywhere. That's the
walking
whole
dread.
idea behind Peace Walker.
Dread of nuclear war. That's where I was going with that joke, but it bombed. All right. Anyways, tell me about the AI.
What made you put an AI into Peace Walker?
Well, for one thing, because it can't be manned. Peace Walker's designed to enter enemy territory and blow itself up, if necessary. You can't put a person inside a weapon that could blow at any time, can you? So we equipped it with an AI
I mean, you
instead.
can if you got dedicated
That's
enough people.
Strangely humane of you.
And besides, Peace Walker was designed as a bipedal weapon system. You can't imagine how hard it shakes when it walks. It'd turn a man into mush. Plus, when launching a nuclear missile, it has to perform ballistic calculations in real time. See? Because it's always moving.
Hold on. If that's all it does, then a high-performance computer ought to do the job. It doesn't need intelligence.
That's a very good point, Snake. Which brings me to the real reason.
Because we could.
Peace Walker needs AI to make decisions regarding nuclear retaliation. It's what ensures perfectly mutual assured destruction.
I've heard all this before. You want a war between machines?
We'd never actually launched the first nuke, of course. It's strictly a counterattack system. Only a politician could make such an illogical decision as starting a nuclear war. Conversely, if an adversary launches a nuke at us, the AI will not fail to retaliate. Therefore, the adversary can't launch. The AI guarantees it.
Even so, launching nukes without authorization?
Boomer captains have the authority to launch if land communications are cut off. It's the same principle.
Not even the captain of a boomer can make that decision alone. The way I heard it, that's the only situation where insubordination is allowed.
Only because humans are imperfect. That's Coldman's line of thinking.
You're saying that
That's
machines
cold,
don't make
man.
mistakes? That's a myth. Worse than that, it's blind faith.
We wouldn't put our
I
faith,
don't know, man. Have you seen that computer
our
calculate
fate
2 plus 2?
into the
It
hands of
never
any
fails.
ordinary machine. That's what the AI is for. The decision to launch a retaliatory strike requires high-level judgment. You have to take into account not only the state of the war, but the entire world. And sometimes, you need to make a guess based on incomplete information.
Huh. You think an AI can do all that?
Yeah.
Right
At
now,
least
Zero's
Dr.
li-
Strangelove
listening to all
does.
this talk about AI, and he's just salivating. Like, my god, that's brilliant. You know what? Let's just go right to Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
Huh? What about it?
You mumbled that when I first explained about Peace Walker. I'm curious what it meant.
Exactly what it says. Metal Gear. Granin coined the term.
Granin did?
He thought of his technology as the metal gear that meshes infantry with artillery.
I like
It's
the
a lame
sound of
connection,
that.
but it works.
Metal Gear. It's got a nice ring to it. Better than an outright lie like Peace Walker, anyway.
I'm gonna start naming things that.
Those papers the CIA gave you,
Like
was there any
Rex.
data on the Shagohod in there?
Shagohod?
A nuclear tank that launches IRBMs. It competed against Granin's system for approval.
Oh, the thing with the rockets.
Yeah,
Designed
that
by
thing.
a guy named Sokolov, right?
What's so funny?
No, I was just remembering some of the commentary Granin added to the Shagohod
Oh,
papers.
really?
You should have seen the way he badmouthed it. It was too conservative, too ugly.
I can imagine.
He was so angry when he wrote
Shit
that,
was
he
lethal,
smeared
though.
up the ink. And you know how shoddy the paper is over there to begin with.
I'll bet. That's Granin, all right.
Imagine accelerating the launcher itself to 300 miles an hour to extend the range of an IRBM.
You could just stick lights
As
on it.
stupid
It's so
as
much
sounds,
easier.
It's a hell of a concept. Who but the Soviets would think of using a tank as the first stage of a rocket? I actually took a cue from the Shagohod when I developed the Pupa.
That hovercraft thing? You stole that one, too?
Give me a little credit. I only borrowed the concept. The technology is original. As it turned out, hover technology wasn't enough to handle all the terrain in Central America. It relied too much on brute force.
But the Shagohod was a major threat. That thing could corner like you wouldn't believe. Built pretty tough, too.
You sure know a lot about it.
It
Yeah, I
almost
fired
did me
rockets
in.
into it a lot.
I couldn't forget it if I tried.
Did you in? So you were the one who took it down. Wow.
It was a team effort.
You really are amazing.
I didn't do it alone.
No, seriously, thank you. We might not be here today if they'd begun mass-producing that thing. Then again, they're hard at work now miniaturizing nuclear warheads. Pretty soon they won't even need an accelerated launcher like the Shagohod.
Great. That means they're that much closer to being able to launch from anywhere in the world.
Fuck my life. Just never be rid of these goddamn nukes.
Chico called Peace Walker the Basilisco.
Basilisco? Oh, right, Spanish.
I forgot what country
That's
I'm in.
funny. I once used the codename Basilisk for the Peace Walker platform myself.
What for?
The class of lizards called basilisks can walk atop any type of terrain. In a pinch, they can even stand up on 2 legs and run across water. Perfect name for a system that can walk anywhere in Central America, right? Plus, there are the legends.
What legends?
The basilisks of legend were highly venomous creatures. There's a story told by the ancient Romans. A knight slew a basilisk by piercing it with his spear. The creature's poison seeped up the spear and killed both horse and rider. Remind you of anything, Snake?
Nuclear deterrence.
Bingo. Kill it, and you die along with it. Your hands are bound. I wanted Peace Walker to be like that.
You should know
Yeah,
that
but if you
people
throw
aren't
the
that
spear, wouldn't that
rational.
work?
Sometimes people do things that don't make sense, even when they know they're going to die. Or maybe it's because of that.
Maybe you're right. But that's exactly what I don't understand.
Now, how did you meet Strangelove?
Dr. Strangelove was at NASA,
Yeah. Well, actually, Strangelove left for DARPA not long after I joined.
and then the two of you ended up back together doing research at Costa Rica.
Not exactly together. We coordinated on a few things, but the research projects themselves were separate from each other. We had it worked out so that Dr. Strangelove handled the mammal pod, Peace Walker's cerebrum, while I did the rest.
That letter, something to do with your research?
Huh? No, it's a... yeah, it's a report.
Oh, Christ,
Research
here we
findings.
go.
Research findings? Anything in there we could use against Peace Walker?
Nothing. Nothing at all. Just don't
I was
read
just
it,
researching
okay?
how pretty her eyes
Promise
were.
me you won't?
Oh boy, the Emmerich curse is going to strike again, isn't it? Oh well. Hey Amanda, I haven't talked to you yet, sorry.
From
I
here
forgot
on
I
in,
skipped
you'll
you.
be in a cloud forest. The ground is covered in vegetation. You'll have plenty of hiding places, but so will the enemy.
I'll keep an eye out for scouts.
Trying to force your way through would be suicide. Know the
Now what
enemy's
isn't
location
around
before
me?
making any moves. Too bad you don't have some sort of radar.
I could try night vision.
Once you know where an enemy is, decide how you want to handle him. You could
Alright.
get into his blind spots.
Or drop him from a distance before he even has a clue someone's around. An eye for an eye, right?
Of all the phrases to use, boss, of all the phrases you could use, had to be that one. Right, let's see, binoculars, syringe indicator. Let me see, I don't need this much food, let me see. Because I only have to scan them. Sonic Eye. Oh, the tank box, that's right. Forgot I got that too. I'm gonna need an ID card when I actually get to the lab, aren't I? Oh, I don't have my Fultons. Oof, forgot about that. Okay, I guess we'll try the Sonic Eye. Give it a shot. Alright, don't need the RPG. That's a no. Get my Trent gun and... Should I try a sniper? Ooh, I forgot I got the M60. Like a shotgun in case of trouble. I'll try the shotgun. Why not? Supply markers, C4. Okay. Now, am I going to need the ID card this mission? I think they'll stop me if I... Okay, jungle fatigues, right? Alright, let's go. I would think they would stop me if I didn't have the ID card on me. The Phantom Hero. Cool. still not a fan of chapters in games.
Snake, how's the mule treating you?
At this pace, I should be there by tomorrow morning.
You've got to hurry. The AI could be completed any time now.
Well, you should have gotten me a faster mule.
Already on it. I've enlisted Paz to help you. She knows the jungle pretty well.
Snake, I know you are an expert in survival, but you need to stay alert. You are in an ancient jungle so foggy, you can hardly see the trees. It is home to 2,500 species of plants, including 400 types of orchids. There are also 500 species of butterflies, and over 400 species of wild birds. The bedrock is solid enough that Mayan ruins have miraculously survived centuries of earthquakes.
Fascinating.
An AI lab in a Mayan ruin. Who'd have thought, hey, Huey?
My sentiments exactly. That doesn't mean security's any less tight, though. You still have the ID card I gave you,
not
don't
on
you?
me, but...
Got it right here.
That'll get you through the gate, no problem. After that, you're on your own. As long as the AI remains unassembled, Coldman's plans on ice.
What about security inside the lab?
Man,
Well,
why
it shouldn't be a problem for you. Strangelove demanded that the security presence inside the lab be kept to a minimum.
It's not all good news, Snake. Coldman knows we're here. He's raised security in the area surrounding the lab. You'll be seeing a lot of that Chrysalis UAV, and a bunch of patrol choppers too. There may be scouts in the jungle lying in ambush. As you approach the lab, be extra vigilant.
Just finishing off this fish. What were you saying? Oh, good. Drone's coming in right away.
They're looking for you. Stay sharp.
I lost my mule. Damn.
Strangelove's lab is a few miles to the north. It won't be long before the AI is complete. Don't let that happen.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do. Just don't expect miracle work here, folks. Surfing Snake. Alright.
Careful. If there's enemy scouts around here, they'll be nearly impossible to see.
Right. Let me see. So Sonic Eye, how does it work? I'm a little scared to just advance. I mean,
Watch out. Enemy search may not spot enemies that are actively hidden.
right. But I mean, need some way to spot them, right? Got blips on the radar right now for sound. I'm not seeing any movement. Binoculars. Sure, maybe it's a casual server. I won't be able to see anything, but if I get in close, something might be revealed. I don't think we're... No, it's alright. Where am I going anyways? North, 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 and north. Okay. Up here. I'm like super paranoid now. I've like barely gone 5 feet. I'm just so paranoid. Oh, there you are. Alright, so now that I see you, Sonic Eye doesn't seem to be registering anything. You're making no sound. Alright, so you are pretty sneaky. Excellent. I wouldn't have it any other way, sir. You can't see it from here. Go slow. Now, is it just you, or do you have some friends nearby? Don't see anybody. You're guarding this direction, so I could probably sneak behind you. Not binoculars, give me... It's all right. Okay. Guess I need to keep an eye out for your buddies. It's a good hiding spot, though, I will say, dude. Like, well done.
Here he is.
Oh, you sneaky son of a bitch. All right. All right, you all need to go to sleep. Oh, my aim.
We found the enemy. Send backup.
Understood. Dispatching reinforcements now.
Out of here. Out of here.
Bolton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
There. Alright, you sneaky bastards. Alright, now I know what I'm dealing with these scouts. Holy
Bolton
damn.
recovery helicopter is complete.
Okay, get down. Alright.
HQ,
Well
come
done.
in.
This is HQ.
This is patrol. All clear.
Understood. Return to base.
Alright, now I know you're there. Oh, this could be a long one. Alright. I still don't know how the Sonic Eye really works, but it's fine. Alright, he's behind this log. I know that. So how am I gonna get to him? How is he? Man, you can see him there. He's barely moving. Barely. I don't have any empty mags to throw either, do I? Fuck. I can't freeze him from here. All right then. All right. Next stop. Knock on the tree for good luck. Let's see anybody. No movement. I think if they were here, they would have moved by now. when I had alerted the previous group. Alright, this target practice dummy is very suspicious. Like, I don't think he's a dude. Like, if they hide a dude in there, I would be impressed, but no, I don't think. You know, it's just a dummy, but it seems like a trap. Just gonna go very slowly around, and out. Doesn't seem to be anybody nearby. I think we might be alright. Yeah, I think we are good. I'm being very paranoid right now because those guys were pretty damn good hiders. Yeah, all right. Right, but new area, new hiding spots. Let's see. See one up there. Yeah, I see you over there. There's anybody else. So it can't just be you, right? The analyzer can't see you from this far. Nor do you make any noise. Slowly. Slowly look. Here. Oh, there you are. There's your buddy. So there's one there, one there. Who else? Somebody over here. Nothing I can see. Alright, alright. Sneaky fucks. Go slow. Behind this guy. Where's your head? It's behind the log. Can't quite see you from here. Very slow. Nope. Down you go. That alert his friend. Not seem to. Okay. Now if I Fulton this guy, will that alert his friend? Let's see. Nope, he doesn't care. Screw it, didn't like Bob anyways. Alright, so this guy's facing this way, so I can definitely get around him. Provided he doesn't have a third friend hiding somewhere over there. Yeah, these guys make no sound. They really, really well. That's alright. Because I'm good at spotting you now. Because I know your tricks. What? Sorry, I thought you were going to be out cold from that. Not bad. Alright, is this a trap?
Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
Okay, can't go that way, but I can at least scope it out. Oh, oh, oh. POW. It's okay. It's okay. Shh. Is anybody guarding you? No. Alright, we're good. I got you. Anybody else hiding here? No, because I think he would have reacted if, that one guy was freaking... Oh, nope, nope, there you are. I almost walked into that. I almost walked into that. Doesn't know. Doesn't know. Let's get to this blind spot here. But he is guarding that item. Sneaky fuck. Guess what, though? Nighty night. We have a lot of new recruits from this. In a certain environment, meaning snake pits? I don't know. Camo's just called Snake. Right. Catarata de la Muerte. Oh, now what? Oh, I like these scouts, though. They're providing a good challenge. Making me way too paranoid. Oh, that's the sound of a drone. Snake, you might want to hide somewhere. Or it could just be behind. Oh, good. Oh, it's time for another boss fight. Good. That's what I want. It's all these friggin' vehicle boss fights. We're never gonna fight people, are we? Alright, 7 new soldiers. Jesus Christ, I went a little crazy. Ballistic shield. Ooh. Snake naked? Oh, well, I mean, I got the snake camo, I get the naked version of it. That makes sense. Alright. Alright. A special report has arrived. What's the news? Okay. Just got 8 new members. Okay. Nothing else. Let's see what we got. Oh wow, you really suck. Ooh. You're good at intel, get in there. You're a cook, good. Some more intel. So we need to get our intel leveled up here. You suck at everything except combat. Yeah, combat, sure. We can go in intel. And more intel. Okay. There goes the Sea Otter. You're almost out. Hang in there. Kojima. Oh man, Amanda, you're getting a little worse, aren't you? I don't remember you being at 99 before. Might have to put you into sickbay for right now. I don't remember you being that bad. Alright. How's it going in outer ups? Alright, Alpha Team. Show me what you got. It's 4 dudes and you have a tank. I think you're fine. Bluegill. Bluegill hanging out. Oh, Jesus. RPG on one dude? Jesus Christ, fellas. Holy crap. That's more reasonable. And that's overkill. Sweet mercy, you guys. Alright, good job, Bluegill. Good job, Manta Ray. Good job, Fertility. Good job, Leech. Alright. And we got some more cardboard box tanks. Okay, cool. Alright, Bravo Team, what do you got? Alright, you guys are actually up against a vehicle, so you had a bit more of a challenge. But let's see. Round 1. Fight! Oh, ow, that hurt so bad. Good, focus on the vehicle first. Nice. Holy Jesus, Lobster! We lost Lobster! Thank you, that's what you should have been doing to the tank and not the friggin' soldiers. That's fine, let them do that. Let the tank absorb the hits. Oh god, Rhinoceros! Was that necessary? Moonras, was that necessary? Nice. Okay, Jesus Christ, you got him. Holy hell. You guys are very kill happy. Holy shit. Good job, Rhinoceros. Good job, Magpie. Good job, Moonmask. Good job, Antelope. Good job, Oryx. Ugh, and goodbye, Lobster. Shotgun ammo, not bad. Oh, we got a volunteer. Sweet. Alright, what do we got? They list anywhere with the rewards on. Oh, let's just keep going. Small armored unit 2. Let me just get someone else on here. Put Rhinoceros on this team and you'll be good to go. Alright, I don't want to split the team too bad, so you guys will settle with that. Then, there's another pretty small unit. You guys, you got this. Just D+ missions, you guys got this. Alright. Great. So now we're going to be fighting a helicopter. Oh joy.